Rip my FPS. Correct, I was going to test our base defenses, which is that.
Hello.
Fuck rock, I am the better hero.
Oh, go on then.
No.
Oh,
And then
Jesus, the FPS drop.
Oh, Sweat's about to die again.
Here I go. Here I go.
Do it, I'll even give you a heal. Never mind.
Oh, he made it.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can fly through it a little bit, but
You're not gonna be able to really raid
generally
the
that's
base
not
like
that.
that. You know, spawning inside of the base that is meant to kill you is not the best plan in the world.
Well, that was interesting. Hey folks, Turbo from the future here, just quickly adding in this little bit of footage here that the makers of the game did send me a key. I like to make sure you guys get all the information so you don't think I'm pulling you a fast one by playing something and saying it's good or bad without informing you, unlike some other YouTubers, that I was actually sent the key for free to make a video of. So there you go guys, just so you know. Alright guys, welcome to the video. This is Citadel Forged in Fire, and it's a little bit different. It's another early access survival game, but not the survival aspect is kind of on the down low. There's no hunger meter, thirst, or stamina, at least at the moment. And the best way of describing it is kind of like Ark with magic, because obviously we've tamed these creatures here, and today's video is going to be about taming another one of these infernal dragons, which are super hard to do. There's plenty of them, but they're super hard to do. So Thunder's joining me once again, or pretty much as always at the moment, in this video. Say hello, hello, say hello.
Hi.
Hi, yes. Oh, you made me take off and land. Good job. Right, anyway, we're going to try and tame another one. So, this is my dragon, it's level 52. Thunder's got a... what's it called that you're coming in on?
Infernal Dragon.
Infernal Dragon. That's cool. Fuck me in the ass! You've landed on me! I'm stuck inside the dragon! Thanks for that. Dude, that is terrifying when it lands right next to you. Okay. Another thing about the game, guys, that you do need to know, as you can probably tell from the video while we're flying around, is the FPS isn't great at the moment. They're still optimizing it. This is at 2K resolution, mostly max settings, few things turned down, but there is, like just then, massive worth It's very inconsistent. There are a few tips and tricks, obviously, to get better FPS, but most of it's not really worth doing. Anyone claiming they're getting 90 FPS all the time is probably making that up. But I do see good potential in the game, because they've got a good combat system going. The servers are reasonably reliable. Every now and again they do go down. Any infernal dragons over there?
Nope. I found a fire demon.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I lied. I thought there'd be a fire demon. Oh, there he is.
That's pretty cool. If he wasn't... Are you going to fight him? If he
No.
wasn't stuck over here, because the AI will not go through the water. If we stay over the
I'll fight
snowy
him.
area, though, we may... You are going to fight him?
I'm gonna solo him. Here, boy.
I will watch. As you can tell, sometimes the sound also doesn't exactly work. I'll come a bit closer. I might hear. There we go. I can hear things now. A lot of the time, though, things behind you will make no sound, which is a bit weird. Just one of the joys of early access. Are you doing okay there?
I'm doing fine. It's almost
Sweet.
dead.
So we are max level now, so we don't really have too much trouble dealing with things. Taming, though, can be a bit trickier. Ah, insta-down. Not even animations. Right, I'm going to take off and go see if I can find one of these infernal damn dragons. Thunder, if you come on my position, I've got one.
I'm coming.
Come to me. We might want to put the dragons on passive, like, close by or something. I'm going to land over here.
I think my dragon's already on passive.
Stay passive. Where did it go? Oh, it's right below me. Just need to switch my spells up here real quick. There's a lot of spells you can unlock in the game. Some of them are more useful than others. Did I just go straight past it? Pacify, here we go. Did you really have to do that? You scared the fuck out of me. And now I don't... Where's the other one? I was walking this way. Okay, I'm gonna start taming now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna switch back to voice activate.
He's not interested in me anymore. I don't know what you did.
That's Bob, oh no, that's not Bob.
No, Bob has a friend in his bottom. Okay, now it's interested in me.
Can I help you pacify this thing? I don't know.
You can, but you'll have to stop it as soon as it gets too much.
Ow.
I'm flying, you might want to do the same.
I can tank his damage pretty well.
Okay, I've just stopped casting randomly.
Yeah, so did I.
Ow. Try again, I've got the health for this.
Trying to keep him focused on me, but he's not really listening. Because I have my health regen medallion on, so...
That's a good idea.
Ow.
He's interested in you again. I'm right on his bum. Right on his bum.
Keep your mana up. Oh, I just stopped casting?
Yeah, as soon as he casts his fire spell, it stops casting.
Oh,
I think we found something else that's broken.
You just can't get hit by his fireball.
No, but it seemed to, the moment he cast it, he wasn't even aiming at me, and it still cancelled.
Well, if you had the Flight of the Arctic, it'd definitely be enough.
I know, I didn't think of that when we came out taming. Well, he's just over 3/4 of the way there, guys. I've got 3 potions left, which is probably enough to keep me in the sky, and keep him confused, and keep me taming. Because he's just stood still, completely still.
If you've not tamed him by your last pot, you have to drop down.
I know.
You would not finish it with flying.
It's gonna make it, it's gonna make it. Yeah, we're so close, so close. Yeah, I'm gonna have 1 pot spare.
You gotta name him
Boom.
fast, by the way. Name him fast, or else he resets. Name him Billy.
I'm trying, but there we go. Nope. I've got to click in the box. Billy! Done. Ah! Ah, get out of my face! Get out of my face! Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I'm okay. Phew. Okay. Put him on follow defend. I'm going to go get Draco. Holy crap. Dude, this is awesome having this thing follow you around.
Shall we head home then?
Do it. Back to base. We'll give you guys a quick tour of the base as well. But this is Draco. This is my favorite dragon. He's really quick. Follow defend.
Oh. That's a mountain.
Why can't I... Oh. Mount. There we go. Alright guys, back to base! With our silent flying dragons. This is a stealth dragon, this is what it's called in the game. Not really.
It's a black dragon. Maybe it is built for stealth.
Yeah. I'm getting under 30 FPS now. This is not good. Alright guys, this is our base. It's heavily shielded and fortified, as you can see. We were making a taming, not really a taming pen, but just somewhere to actually store our creatures, but it doesn't work particularly well at the moment. This little thing here is a mana node, so everything magical over here is powered by mana. It's kind of like your electricity in the game, and these let you extend the range. So if we go for all these shields here, alright, these things, magical fire, they're basically like turrets in Ark. And this one's just straight up magical damage. This is fire damage as well as magical damage. They are pretty damn good. So let's go all the way up here. We've got some dragon heads on the side of the building, which is quite nice. The building mechanic in the game is actually one of the better ones. They've already got things like rounded buildings, things that most survival games tend to leave out. We've got a respawn pad. That's one of the shield generators. This little gizmo here repairs structures that get damaged bit by bit. So obviously at level 60 we have a lot of stuff. This is a damage reduction buff thing. It's like a floating head, which is quite cool. Go up to the next level. Basically more of the same. Got some cauldrons here for crafting potions. A repair bench. Not very exciting. Got a deconstructor here. This is really useful for giving you base components back. So if you find something really good but you can't actually use it, recycle it. Get the parts instead. Same with this rune recycler. So there's a lot of things to actually explain about the game, guys. But runes are kind of like the magical gem you use to power things. Like this. This is a mana generator. And if we press B here so you can see things, there is quite a lot of crafting in the game. So this is quite expensive in terms of finding certain things. Precious crystals, fairly difficult to come across, but not too difficult once you start progressing in the game. So you have another respawn thing there just in case. And I think that's pretty much the tour of the base over. But this is a public server, guys. If you want to join it, I will put a link to the description down below. But we decided to call it Ark, but with magic. Or Ark with magic. Because that's probably the easiest way of describing it. It's probably not a fair description, but it's the easiest way to explain it if you're trying to tell somebody about it. It is basically kind of like Ark Survival Evolved, but with magic. There's still the taming of creatures, the base building, the exploration, and caves and stuff to challenge yourself. A couple of boss creatures, that kind of thing. But yeah, early access, guys. I think it's a fair price, and I recommend checking it out. And the link in the description as well. So, guys, this is the inventory system, and this is my character here, Chungus II. That's clearly a reference to another YouTuber. You might know who it is. But I'm level 60 now, so I have a few level 60 and just below level 60 items. You can craft items within the game, and you have a chance of them being extra special, extra magic, or extra health, extra damage, that kind of thing, depending on how many you craft. So it's worth sometimes crafting more than one of something, because you may get a lucky boost, which is nice. These are mana potions that I've got keyed onto hotkey to R and T. You can regenerate mana, but that really depends on the server setup. Most servers have it completely off, or they have it quite high, and then it's not really a challenge anymore. So we've tried to keep it pretty balanced on our server, at least. So I've got my health, my mana, my damage, carrying capacity, and I did have a few things higher a minute ago in the video. That's because you can find these little towers out in the world, which give you a little boost, which is good to know when you're just starting out. Get a bit of extra mana in there. And so at this point, at level 60, I've unlocked practically everything in the game. In fact, I think I literally have crafted everything in the game. Now, the only thing that's probably going to put a few people off is the weapon system, I would say. Because each weapon system has unique spells that can only be used for that particular weapon. So if you unlock something cool for gauntlets, for example, it may not work well on wands or staffs or the melee weapons, for example. So you can't quite at the moment build something as a character that you will really enjoy. Maybe they'll change that in the future, who knows, or at least add in some extra items. At the moment, it's pretty linear. You get a starting wand, a slightly better wand, and so on and so forth, and it's the same with the others. There isn't any unique items that you can find out in the world, apart from their particular properties. And then obviously you have your usual things like your armor, trinkets, which give you special magical powers, like, for example, if we go to the higher end stuff, this protection amulet here, 102 armor to 120, possible extra magical properties. And probably the ones that most people are going to use, which is the Dark Ring of Power at level 60, which gives you 7 mana regen, which is obviously unbelievably useful. And obviously you've got your structure tiers, all that kind of good stuff. But as I say, guys, it is early access. There's probably going to be more stuff to come. At the moment, it is fairly bare bones, but if this is your kind of thing, it's probably worth checking out. And last but not least, spells. Again, not a lot, but what is there, you are probably going to pick favourites out pretty quickly. And hopefully they're going to add some more. As you can see, here you go. Staff spells is all in one thing. Wand spells is all in one thing. So if you want to be Harry Potter, you're going to be stuck with all these things. But you can have 2 weapons at any one time, or carry more if you want. But you can hotkey 2 different weapons. So you could do a bit of both. You could have staff, wand, and different combos. And Fonda, was that you flying around in the background?
No.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I'm innocent.
No, you're guilty. Until proven innocent.
Until proven guilty.
You've been proven guilty. But anyway,
Shit.
guys, that is pretty much everything to show you. You do get a broom, so if I tab out, you can fly around. It uses your mana like crazy. there are different versions of it. This is why I tend to keep a lot of mana pots on me so I can just fly infinitely. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.